Today I'm going to be scoring 1 goal with every alphabet letter, starting with acrobatic. Oh! Now I did that in 1 attempt, but these goals are going to get harder, and I only have 100 total attempts to score all these goals, so I have to choose how many attempts to assign to each technique. If I don't score, I get a forfeit point, which will make my forfeit at the end of the video worse every time. So up next is B, for which we have a back heel. Now this isn't the easiest way of scoring, so for this one I'm going to assign 4 attempts. Oh my...
Nope.
Oh. Oh. Oh yes. Back heel, back of the net, hanger, whatever you want to call it, be my guest. So up next is C, where I'm going to score a corner goal. So after the first 2, I fancy my chances here, so I'm going to assign 3 attempts to this. Here we go. Come on, come on. It's good. Oh, the suspense is killing me. No. Oh yes, come on. Oh yes, there she is. Got it on the final attempt again. Corner, come on then. I don't know if I can keep up all these lines for every letter after I score them. So now we're moving on to D. So the goal that I have to score must have a bit of dip on it. So if I manage to score here but the ball doesn't dip, it doesn't count. I usually always just go for a curler with the inside of my foot. So I think I'm just gonna hit it with my laces and see what happens. 4 attempts. Right, so here's your pizza, served with a side, a dip. Oh my! This just feels weird trying to like actively get dip on it. Usually it just happens. Ah, too much. Oh my days! Now, my Alphabet Intel team did have to VAR check this goal, but can confirm that this did indeed dip down from above the crossbar before going in. Oh yes, what are you having with dip? A bit of crust, some Doritos? You enjoy them, and we'll move on to the next shot. E, edge of the box. I scored these for fun, so I'm going with 2 attempts here. Come on. Oh my. Well, that rocket's just entered space off my boot. I'm stretching, sorry, I'll stop now. Attempt 2. Oh yes, come on. I keep taking it down to the wire, but no forfeit point so far. Don't mind if I do. But how will I fare with F, which is a free kick? So we call for reinforcement because for this to be a true free kick, I'm gonna have to score around or over a wall. Otherwise, it's basically just the same as the last few goals. Another 2 attempts here. But sometimes you only need 1. I need to back myself more, to be fair. You only get 1 attempt in a game. What's up next? G, goal kick. Things have been smooth sailing so far, but I think this one might be the one that trips me up. I think I'm gonna need 5 attempts here. Here we go. So surprisingly, it wasn't the distance I was struggling with, but it was the accuracy of getting it straight and on target. I mean, he's made it to the end, but it needs to be on target. But this one, I focused on getting straight so much, but was it going to go in? It kept rolling, but we couldn't see it from here. I just needed to move on as this was taking a lot of my energy. Oh, nope. Has that gone in? Take a look at this. You are joking. I mean, there's no way I can see from back there. I'm shooting all the way back from Australia. So I suppose we carry on. Oh, okay, so G failed, so that's our first fail point.
So as it stands, Ben's current forfeit is silly string to the face, but if he gets another fail point, his forfeit gets worse. We're a quarter of the alphabet through now, and he's used 19 attempts.
Okay, so H, let's see if I can redeem myself with a nice half volley. 3 attempts. Oh my days. Oh yes. Half decent goal that. Next, please. Right, so moving on to I. This is where I had to get a bit creative here. I have to score an illegitimate goal, so something that wouldn't count in a match. Okay, so Luke doesn't know what I'm doing here, but he's going to catch on, so I can only go with 1 attempt here. What? Yes!
And he scored both as well.
Yes, I don't know what would happen there, whether I'd have to retake that or get given a yellow card. But in my books, that counts. On to the next. Right, so Jay, we're going to be taking another penalty, but this time, a jumping penalty. I mean, you could also call this the Jorginho hop. I don't actually know why he does this. It makes it a bit harder to aim, in my opinion. So I think I'll need 2 attempts here. So I stepped up and missed the first. Well, would that affect my confidence? Of course not. Back of the net. So, Kay, now we're moving back outside the box for a knuckleball. Now, again, these have never really been my technique, so I don't know whether I want to waste attempts here. So I'm going to go with a modest 3.
So I wasn't having much luck with this technique, and on my second attempt I thought this was it, but it didn't knuckleball. Then I wasn't sure on my third, but after an extensive check, this goal was definitely a knuckleball.
So the next letter of the alphabet is L, which calls for a lob over loop. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone every time, and I only need 2 attempts here. Oi, what's going on here? Keeper's out in no man's land. What's he doing? Get back in. What are you doing out here? Oh, yes.
Crikey, mate, what a riveting goal.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Boring. Boring.
So up next is M, which is the Meg goal. I'm not telling Luke what this is, otherwise he'll clock on, and I can only really assign 1 attempt here.
Yes!
I actually had no idea. I thought it was like an MLS penalty or something.
Oh, I didn't think of that. That probably would have been a bit easier, actually. But that was more satisfying, and it takes us nicely onto N, which has got to be a no look. 4 attempts, let's go. Oh my! Oh my! Oh, yes! No look, no saving that, and we move on. Now, next up for O, we have the viral Urzel bounce. Now, I've never been very good at this, so I'm gonna essentially be learning on the spot. So I'm gonna put 5 attempts to this. So all I have to do is get it over the line from here without breaking my ankle. How do people do this? Oh, okay.
Nope.
Oh, how close was that? All right, last one, here we go. Oh no!
That's another forfeit point. They're racking up now, mate. All you had to do was that.
So now, as it stands, Ben's forfeit has now moved up to eating a whole chili.
Okay, so moving on to P now. Now, we've had a lot of penalties today, so I'm gonna have to do it with a Panenka.
So I've got 3 attempts here, and I can put this left, middle, or right.
Oh no! Okay, attempt 2, here we go. No!
Nope.
Aye. Okay, last attempt. Am I gonna complete the 3 and go right? Who knows, mate?
All right, mind games, yeah? Let's go.
Oh! Yes! P for pressure. What pressure?
So moving on to Q now, and this is where I have to start being creative. So I have to complete the famous charisma shot technique.
Okay, 3 attempts. Let's go. Oh!
Nope.
Oh! 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 Yes! Just beat him at that bar post. Charisma, eat your heart out. And now we're on to the letter R, which is Rabona. Now you guys have seen me do this plenty of times, so you know the drill by now. 2 attempts, Rabona. I know we're not onto the T yet, but I might just throw in a little top bins for you as well on the house. All right, someone order Rabona, yeah? Coming right up. Oh! Oh! Oh yes! Rattling through these. So that takes us on to S, which is the stuttered pen. So I've nearly had 50 attempts so far, which is good going, but I just love the pressure, so I'm only gonna have 1 attempt here because it just brings out the best in me. Come on then, feel like Paul Pogba. Oh yes, this is why. Right, now up next is T, and I've been looking forward to this one. A good old-fashioned toe poke. Now this could go all over the place, so I'm gonna go with a nice, comfy 5 attempts here. Oh, I think that Trivella earlier has made my right foot go numb. So I'm gonna have to try my left foot and see how it goes. Oh!
Nope.
Oh! Oh, save! Oh, yeah! Sometimes you just can't beat a classic toe poke. We're getting there now. On to the letter U. So this is the upper 90 shot, where I have to score in the top 90 degrees of the goal. And to make sure for no if, buts or maybes, we've called the targets in. 6 attempts, let's do this. Right, they don't call me the target punisher for nothing. Oh, about to give this target a headache.
Nope.
Oh! All right, let's go to the left. Oh! Oh my days. Oh yes! It's the law of gravity. What goes up must come down. You can't be putting targets in front of me like that and expect me not to hit it. On to the letter B. Now you probably guessed it. For this one, we have a volley. 4 attempts. I need to keep these forfeit points down. Come on then.
Nope.
Oh! Oh my. Oh! Oh yes! Oh, I love taking it to the wire. And now we're on to the letter W. Okay, for this, I have to score a goal with my weak foot. 3 attempts is all that's on the menu. Weak foot, serve with a side of whip. Oh!
Nope.
Oh!
Last one, mate.
Oh no!
And that It's another forfeit for him.
So hopefully I can redeem myself with X. And in football, an X factor shot is a term that's described for an out of the ordinary goal. So any way I want, I have to score my own.
Okay, so I'm essentially going to go for a little trick shot because it's that piece of skill that's going to give it that X factor and take me through to the next round. See what I did there? 5 attempts. Let's go. Oh.
Nope.
Oh, so. Oh. Oh. Simon Cowell, what are you saying about that one, son?
So we've made it to Y, which is the penultimate shot. And for this, I have to score from the goal line, which is also known as the Y axis.
Okay, so 5 attempts here, any way I want, and I've got to score from here. Right, this goal is going to leave your head spinning. Oh, too much spin. Come on. Oh, oh. Come on. Oh my days, come on. Come on, I got this. I got this. Oh yes. Why are these challenges so easy for me? Why?
We've made it to Z, the final letter in the alphabet. And for this shot, I have to score what's known as a zing, which is fizzing the ball across the ground.
Okay, I've got over 20 attempts to use, to be fair, but I don't need all of them. Give me 7.
This might end up in row Z.
Wait, he's waiting on video to join in.
If you can't beat him, join him.
Right, someone order a zinger burger. Oh,
Nope.
oh, what a save. Oh, he's done it again. Oh. Oh, yes.
So that is the challenge complete. But now it's time to look at my forfeit for the letters I couldn't score.
So you got a total of 3 forfeit points. Mate, you can do the honours and look what's inside.
Okay. Oh, whipped cream to the face, are you joking? I don't even want to know what's in the 6. Is it a snake or something? Subscribe.